Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review La Chimera, and this is a new Italian period film from writer-director Alice Rohrwacher, and this focuses on Arthur, played by Josh O'Connor, who's fresh out of prison. He has a gang who deal in like black market artifacts and selling them, and he has this sense about finding them. And this film really centers around our chimera, the things that we desire so strongly and yearn for. And this is a very interesting, like 2-hour and 10-minute drama, adventure, fantastical experience of Arthur and these other characters that surround him, trying to find the things that click and mean the most. And this film really is something it's absolutely gorgeous. First off, this is so beautifully shot. The cinematography by Hélène Lovar is just gorgeous. Everything feels so textured and beautiful. This is 80s. It has a lot of like that 80s kind of Italian music. It has that feel of the keyboards and stuff like that. It just captures this time period. O'Connor gives such a fantastic performance as this man who's kind of wandering, trying to figure out his new existence in getting out of prison and coming back to his family. Isabella Rossellini playing this older woman in his life who has this whole home full of women, including Carol Dorate's Italia, this woman that Arthur develops a relationship with, these feelings for. This film kind of has a lot of fluidity in terms of its narrative, in terms of like Arthur wandering around, spending time with Italia, getting to know her, spending time with Rossellini's Flora, spending time with his crew, trying to find these artifacts, and the morality, the grayness of like, should he be doing this? Should they be doing this? Is this wrong? In terms of like doing this for a living, and him confronting people from his past and him coming to grips with like what he should be focusing his life on. It's very atmospheric, it's very mood centric, this film. It's hard to see exactly what the big picture is of the film until you kind of see it in hindsight. You get to the end and see back this whole picture of how this story went about with Arthur and O'Connor really anchoring it. And you kind of get a better sense of the themes and the ideas of what this journey was all about. It's hard to access upon sitting there watching the film, as you're just kind of like floating from scene to scene, from group to group, interacting with all these different people. But as you see the bigger picture and how this all fits into these journeys that each of these characters is trying to go on, finding your purpose, finding the thing that you desire most and trying to grab it, and all these performers do such a great job. I really like Dorate as Italia. She really stood out to me as a very charismatic actor who really brought a presence and a lot of depth and nuance to this character. And you struggle because you like, should Arthur like settle down and connect with her and be with her, and what's his real nature, what's he really drawn to? And he has this fantastical fixation of being drawn to these archaeological sites, these things from the past, and should these artifacts be dug up and pimped out and sold off, it's all there. And digging down and feeling this journey, this experience. It's an affecting film. It is a beautiful film. It's engrossing to watch. It perfectly captures the setting and the period, and you just get lost in this fantastical feel. And like I said, it's a very mood-centric, atmosphere-centric, character, thematic-centric film. Not necessarily narrative. It has some big narrative moments. It has some really satisfying moments. But in the end, it's more of like capturing that feeling and just drawing you in. But those are my thoughts on La Chimera. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.